Persona 5 was a game that was originally slated for winter 2014. However, it wouldn't end up releasing until fall 2016. One of the cited reasons that Persona 5 took so long is because it used a proprietary engine. It takes a tremendously long amount of time to develop both a game and an engine, and it seems like Atlus's P Studio is trying to address this. Currently, they're looking for a part-time assistant technical artist, and for that person, they want someone with Unreal Engine 4 development experience. Now currently Atlus is using Unreal Engine 4 to develop Shin Megami Tensei 5, with SMT5 producer Kazuyuki Yamai saying that they adopted Unreal Engine 4 because it streamlined development considerably, and he was glad to have been introduced to it. This would be the first time that Atlus has ever used Unreal Engine to develop a Persona game, with them normally using their own proprietary engines to develop these games, which again takes a tremendously long amount of time, meaning that we may not have to wait as long for the next Persona game to release. Hopefully. If you're interested in working for the team, here are the qualification requirements. Work experience as a CG designer or programmer, good communication skills, and flexibility in developing with multiple people. Can work 5 days a week long term. Welcome requirements include interested in TA work, interested in Unreal Engine 4 development, interested in creating and using Maya pipelines, likes Persona series, experience with 3D CG tools is also welcome. Considering that they're using Unreal Engine 4 instead of the unreleased Unreal Engine 5, which isn't coming until next year, it seems as though the next major Persona game may already be underway. And if Persona 5 is anything to go on, I'm willing to bet this one is going to come for both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, just as even in 2016, Persona 5 launched with a PlayStation 3 version. While one possibility is in fact that they're developing Persona 6, I think it would also make a lot of people happy if somehow this turned out to be a Persona 3 remake, something that has been greatly desired by fans. And with the re-release of Persona 4 Golden on PC, people have been wondering where Persona 3 is, and with various features of the game split up between Persona 3 FES and Persona 3 Portable, people have been wanting a definitive version of the game that merges all of the features together. Like, don't make me choose between an explorable map and controlling all of my party members, please. And because of that, I'm excited for whatever Atlus has in store next. And that's not all for JRPG news today. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is going to be the first KH game for the Nintendo Switch, and judging by this latest bit of news, it might be the only Kingdom Hearts game for the Nintendo Switch. In an interview with Nintendo enthusiasts, Nomura claimed that there are currently no plans for any Kingdom Hearts games for the Nintendo Switch. This includes ports of existing games and new games as well, meaning that those of you hoping that 1.5, 2.5 would come to Switch, it's looking pretty unlikely, which is also kind of weird considering that they just came to Xbox. But Nomura did say that other games that he's involved with could come to the Nintendo Switch. The only other game he's been recently involved with is Final Fantasy VII Remake, and if that ends up coming to the Switch, that would definitely break the internet. However, it's hard to imagine that when Kingdom Hearts 3 couldn't even run on Switch according to their technical test, that somehow Final Fantasy VII Remake could. But I suppose it's not impossible. I mean, The Witcher 3 is on the Nintendo Switch. It's not the prettiest version of the game, but it does run, and I'm sure that some people would be willing to play it. Of course, there's also the possibility of it being an unannounced game. And if that's the case, please let it be The World Ends With You 2. Literally, by law, it needs to be The World Ends With You 2. You guys already got the anime coming, right? So why not follow that up with a sequel? I'm just saying. But with all of that said, Ultima, I want to hear from you. Are you surprised to hear that Atlus might be using Unreal Engine 4 for the next major Persona game? And are you disappointed that no more Kingdom Hearts games will be coming to Nintendo Switch? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to support this channel, there are two ways that you can do it. You can follow me on Twitch where I'm currently playing Persona 4 Golden, or you can consider becoming a patron for the Night Sky Prince, like AfroCloud, who helps keep all of these Final Fantasy, Persona, Nier, and other JRPG videos coming to you. So if that means a lot to you, be sure to check the link in the description below. Shout out to AfroCloud and the rest of the Ultima community.